A volunteer from the UK will be the first in the world to receive a COVID-19 antibody treatment from Astrazeneca as part of a global clinical trial. Professor Andrew Ustianowski is a chief investigator on the study, and he joins me now. Professor, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Firstly, how important are antibodies in the fight against COVID-19?
Well, antibodies are part of our immune response and seem to be key in protecting us against catching coronavirus. In this particular study, we are providing the antibodies directly to participants. It's a little bit different from vaccination, where people have their immune system stimulated to make vaccines and make other responses. But no vaccine. We've had hugely encouraging data on vaccines recently, as you'll be aware and has been in your news items. But there are going to be individuals in our communities where the vaccine is not suitable, it's contraindicated, or it wouldn't work. And that's really what we're trying to explore here.
Which individuals are we talking about?
It's largely people who have a poorly functioning immune system, or those that are on treatments that affect the immune system, such as cancer, chemotherapies, etc.
So in the absence of the wide-scale rollout of the vaccine, you think this treatment could save lives?
That is our hope, absolutely. Even with the wide-scale rollout of vaccines, there will be individuals where the vaccines are not suitable. And so that's really what we're hoping to have an intervention that will help those individuals.
A lot of talk over the last couple of weeks about the speed in which we've got to in terms of the vaccine. With regards to this particular treatment with AstraZeneca, how effective is it likely to be? Do you think it's likely to be? And how long does it offer protection for?
Good question. So we're very optimistic that this is going to work. It's a well-tried technique in other infections and other areas. There are other companies who have also made monoclonal antibodies against coronavirus with some promising results. These particular antibodies have been designed to hopefully last and produce protection for a 6 to 12-month period.
And how does this particular treatment compare to what has come before or what we are seeing so far?
Well, we're targeting a slightly different population here. So antibodies have been used or trialled in those that have already got coronavirus. Here it's a prevention, very similar actually to a vaccine in terms of its theoretical basis. But it's, instead of providing a vaccine to stimulate the immune system, it is just giving those antibodies to make up for people with poorly functioning immune systems. It would work in everybody, we hope, but we'd be targeting it particularly at those individuals in the longer term.
And where are we in terms of it being assessed by regulators?
Well, the vaccine, the trial is just starting today. There are parallel trials also ongoing that may produce some results in the first quarter of next year, maybe January, February, if we're lucky. This particular study will go on for a 6-month period in order to tell us exactly how well it works, how safe it is, and how long it lasts.
And very interesting that it is a volunteer from the UK who'll be the first to receive this antibody treatment.
That's right. Yes, this morning, that's what's planned.
Given the current climate, there is a lot of misinformation out there about different treatments, about vaccine, the rollout and distribution of the vaccine. How concerned are you about the misinformation that is out there? Because there is quite a lot.
There is quite a lot of misinformation, and it's unfortunate. I hope that people will realise the good data that's coming through, and the independent bodies like the MHRA that are assessing all these products. If they are deemed to be suitable, and I strongly hope that they will be, then I strongly encourage people to consider taking the vaccine. Not everybody will, but if they do, that not only are they protecting themselves, but they're potentially protecting their friends, their family, and their communities. So I think it's really important.
And you said if they are deemed to be suitable, I mean, when do you hope that they will be suitable? When do you hope that this particular treatment will be rolled out? We heard from the Health Secretary yesterday in the Downing Street news conference talking about vaccines being rolled out as early as next month. Do you share that hope? And what about this treatment in particular?
So I hope the vaccines will be rolled out at the end of this coming month, or during this coming month in December. It does depend on the MHRA independent assessment. For this particular product, I would hope that maybe in around 6 months' time it might be rolled out as a prevention, but it may be suitable for treatment or what's called post-exposure prophylaxis, where someone has been exposed to coronavirus, and that this could be provided to protect them sooner than that.
Professor Andrew Ustianowski, really interesting to get your thoughts and expertise. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.